Hi, for those of you who know me a little bit, you know that I have a fascination with all things shipping. I'm Terry and you're watching the Modest Economist channel. So now that we have this giant cargo ship stuck in the Suez Canal, it's kind of holding up a lot of other things in terms of not only our economy but other economies. We've become so dependent on the things we want just coming into port, being unloaded, put in a store, and we go buy it. So now there are about, I think, 350 cargo ships that cannot get through the Suez Canal, cannot move their goods from one place to another. Some of the large shipping companies have decided that it's going to take too long, so they've rerouted their ships, and it might take a few weeks longer, but eventually whatever is on those ships will get here or get there or somewhere. But why do I like shipping so much? Other than I'm just kind of fascinated with the logistics of all of those cargo ships and how stuff gets transported, it has to do with price and prices. Now that the economy is starting to pick up a little bit, the last thing we need is inflation, because inflation is going to eat away at your purchasing power. But that's exactly what happens when we have a situation like this. It's not obvious at the moment exactly how it's going to play out, but what is likely to happen is you're going to go into a store, you're going to look for something that you just think should be there, was always there before, but now it's stuck on a boat somewhere waiting to get into port. I happen to live near one of the largest ports, I think, in the world. It's Los Angeles, Long Beach, and every day I can count all of the ships that are just waiting in line to come into the dock and unload everything. So the item that you were looking for isn't there, and then maybe in 2 or 3 weeks it is there. But now it costs more than you're used to paying. Why is that? Well, all of the additional costs of getting that item from one place to the next on a ship have gone up, and so those prices tend to be passed on to you. Here's one example of how this works. Gas, or oil, unrefined gas, is usually shipped on large tankers. Well, last week, on the day that that cargo ship got stuck, the price of gas in Southern California went to close to $4 a gallon, just instantaneously. That's inflation. Now I've noticed that as they manage to dredge out the sand from underneath the boat and they're starting to unload the boat, the price of gas has come down. But in an economy, when people are making a decision about what they need versus what they want, and the thing that they need, the price goes up, it means they're going to be spending less on maybe just the things that they want. So it all comes back to looking at different sectors of the economy, understanding what can happen when we have a little bit of inflation, and how you and I as consumers shift our spending. So maybe you'll pick up a little bit of interest in the shipping industry. I don't know, but I love it, and I'm watching live to see what happens with that boat. I really hope they get it turned around and off the sand soon. Thanks for joining me.